So, assuming that we win, this is gonna be the last run of the series. Symmetrical Lens. Oh my god, it has the plus 40% damage affix. What's the plan for this run? I actually don't know. I'm just gonna go with whatever. Whatever gives me the most stats. I'm a meta slave, okay? In pretty much any game I play, I do play for the meta. I think it's just really interesting to try and discuss what's like, you know, the best strategies in the game to... Because it feels good. It feels good that you're like cheating the developers almost. I guess we're going... I wasn't even looking. I guess we're going survival again? Okay, we got the crits. He still got hit. Ooh, what's your favorite enemy? Well, if you ask me what's my least favorite enemy, I'd probably give you like 3 different answers. I mean, it's not like an enemy in particular, but I really like how they change up the enemies whenever you move on to the next boss cell level. Because if you see like the zombies in the 0, 1, 2 BC, they get switched with failed experiments. So so that guy down there. So if you're playing on a lower difficulty, that guy would have been a zombie. Swift sword. All right, we'll roll with this for a while. Oh right. Okay, this does like potato damage right now. Wait, how many kills do you need to get the speed boost? Well, I'm getting it now, actually. You gotta keep up the rhythm. Oh, okay, don't do that. Everything's going wrong. Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea. 5 kills, it's okay. It's mainly just the legendary forge that's holding me back, I want to say. Okay. 5% health gamer. This is a little bit tricky right now, but I don't know. If I die here, whatever. It's only the second time, right? Exactly. Nobody needs healing. Health is just a resource. Well, we'll just pretend. We'll just pretend that we're using Curse Sword. Okay. There we go. That's why you get greedy. Gotta be careful with those thornies. They actually hurt a lot. It's definitely something you gotta be careful if you're coming here with a melee weapon. Actually, the damage is alright. Right? I mean, if you get a speed boost, obviously. Which I realize is not that easy to do. Do you have any recommendations for a game you can play for long hours without it feeling repetitive? That really depends. I don't know what you mean by repetitive, because obviously everyone's tolerance level is different, right? And obviously, like, if you want a universal game where it's pretty much impossible to not like, I would just go with Minecraft, because you could literally do anything in Minecraft. Because I see this, like, I see this trend where pretty much every major game release these days are open worlds. You know, you kind of have to, they want you to get the perception that their game is very huge and that you could play them for a huge amount of time, because for some weird reason we're somehow, you know, we're focused on the fact that a game has to be played for long hours of playtime in order for it to be considered good, which, you know, I definitely disagree. There are games where you play them for like 6 hours for the campaign, and then that's it. You know, no replayability, nothing like that, but it's still a really, really solid game. Because I don't think games should all be designed to be played infinitely. One good example of this is Outer Wilds. You play it for the campaign, which probably takes you like 12 hours or so. And then that's pretty much it. Though, you know, you could do some stuff like speedrunning. What's the argument? Well, I imagine it's something like a game has to be able to be played for a long period of time in order for it to be considered good. Well, we're getting the speed boost here. We're gonna get this guy. Die. There you go. We can one-shot those guys now. But there are short indie games that are good. Yeah, exactly. So I don't think, like, just because a game is short, that doesn't mean it's not good. Because I have played a lot of indie games where it's like a 6 to 10 hour campaign, and then it's just really good. I had a really good time with those. I will probably be streaming Hades 2 when that comes out. Hades, the first one, I played it once on this channel. Not sure if I'll do more, but I'd definitely be covering Hades 2. Well, when I play Isaac, I usually just play Eden, because it's like, there's a lot of randomness, because your starting stats are literally random. You don't really get to pick it, but at the same time, it also makes every run feels fresh. You could also do roguelikes and try them out for the first time. Yeah, one of them was, I think it's called Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, I could try that out. I actually have it in my library. Please give me a good item. This is RNG time. That is not a good item. I might just pick this, honestly. Imagine picking an off-color item. Oh, Thunder Shield. I want this. And that is a Sim Lance. S grade. Oh my god. Now I just need to not die. Crits. Okay. I gotta wait. That guy's got a pretty nasty combo. Yeah. I know you guys want to come down here. Oh, close one. I got it though. Wait, that counted as a crit activation? Is that you could like shock everything? It's not really used that much, I feel. It's not, at least it's not used intentionally. Oh, you could lure them into the water. That's a really good idea. Okay. Wow, we are definitely making it. And of course, I got hit by that. You just need a shield. And sickles. We're gonna try all the sickles. Uh-oh. That was a lot of stuff. Can they come down? Oh wait, that guy just came down here. So, I think if you're at lower health totals, then Necromancy works better, right? Yeah, look at that. We are all healed up. But this run, we're going somewhere new. Will you try sacrificing Mushroom Boy? I could do that, it's just that you don't get any rewards for the boss if you do. Got the parry in. Oh, these guys. Very, very annoying. Enter the Genshin. I feel like the bosses themselves aren't hard, but they're hard to flawless. Like, you'll most likely take damage once in a while. At least that's been my experience. Thank you, Ice Armor. Yeah, that's why I love Ice Armor. I think it's one of the best designed weapons, best designed items in the game. Why are you running Slicer? Very good question. I run it because it has the stats. I got it from the Flawless room. Obviously, in a normal scenario, I probably wouldn't do it, but just because it has the S tier ranking, the quality, I mean, I'm picking it. I have not actually played Shovel Knight. I am looking into it though. I mean, there's a huge Steam sale that's happening, right? Alright, it's curse time. We're gonna go fast. There we go. And in this biome, it's really helpful because it's quite easy to trigger the crit condition for the Sim Lance. Wait, did he just dodge my lance? Did you see that? Did he just miss me? I think that guy just missed me. What do you think of the legendary flints? I believe the legendary version allows you to do the crit without charging it up. I have yet to try it, but I might do it like in a showcase run. Oh, these crits are so juicy. But let me know if the pace of the gameplay is good. Because I know I tend to play really fast. I think that's always been my playstyle. I sometimes play a little bit too recklessly. Well, congratulations for beating Hand of the King for the first time. I definitely felt that way when I was doing it. Like, I remember when I was playing 0 BC, and then it's this undescribable feeling where you just feel so tense because there's so much on the line. Oh my god, I still got hit. It's just like your hands are shaking. It's like all sweaty on your controller. And then there's just like a sliver of health remaining on Hand of the King. And you know, sometimes you win, but sometimes you don't win. You'll definitely have both of those days. You think I play too slowly? Well, I think I need to fix that. Why haven't you spent the cells? Because I want to spend them on the Legendary Forge. You get to do that after this fight. I mean, honestly, like, on 5 BC, the door is always open, so you don't have to spend your cells, but you can actually just... You can still not sell your cells if you just break the door, because you can break the door on lower boss cell levels. Okay, just stay in the corner. This is the best strategy. You could stay in the left corner too. It's just that the UI kind of gets in the way. He's just getting stunned. It's a she, actually. Mama Take is a she. Slowly walk. Oh, did I miss that? Alright, Crusher, you got my back, right? There we go. Simlance is really broken until you see the legendary version. I can't believe what they did to it. Like, the legendary version of Simlance literally triples your damage with no drawbacks. Oh, come on. Come on. Why are you like this? Yeah, you also... Well, I'm not sure if it breaks shields, but it says it ignores the invincibility that some enemies have. I'm not sure if it breaks the shield, though. But also, Symmetrical Lance, it's good in certain biomes, because some biomes have, like, more clustered enemies than others. So, Graveyard is a perfect example of this. I'm gonna save that, because I got Necromancy. Oh my god, that guy sniped me. I play like 30 minutes of Terraria, but I couldn't, you know, I kind of need someone to tell me what to do. It's just too daunting. It's like Minecraft. I guess Minecraft today, it's a lot better. It's one of those games that doesn't like hold your hand. It says it breaks shields, but that specifically means the invincibility bubble. So like for some enemies that are protected, they have the shield, right? You could actually ignore the shield. But it's not the same as like a shielded enemy, like an Oven Knight or the runner, I guess like the shield guy. The Concierge shield, I believe that would qualify. The other one is the 5 BC boss shield. There's like intervals when he's drinking. Yeah. It has 2 unique affixes, but I think the reason why it has the break shield one is because when you beat Hand of the King for the first time, you get that affix. So I think they just somehow got glitched into the game. But I do like the way they're handling new legendary items, because it's like, oh wow, that's really early Cavern, because they're basically adding a couple new unique affixes every single update. So they'll slowly figure out like what they want to do with all the weapons that are in the game. It's the same, like if you're going to run slow, you're probably running like a full-on Oonga Boonga playstyle where you just kill everything before they even reach you. The shield ones are different, because some weapons in the game, they specifically have a property where they can break shields. So something like the Wrecking Ball, because, you know, lore-wise, it's really heavy. Something like the Oven Axe or the Wrecking Ball, they can break shields because they're so heavy where it makes sense that they will be able to break down something like that. So I would say shield breaking is different versus like ignores shields. I mean, the wording's a little bit ambiguous, right? But essentially that's what it is. But we're doing quite well. I'm not sure if I'll stick. Oh my god. I'm not sure if I'll stick with the Simlance for the entire run. I don't believe they will do a new weapon type. Do you imagine if they introduce like a new color? They are trying stuff that's new, and I think the way they're changing the game, because if you look at a lot of the older mutations, I think networking, that's the one I'm thinking of. But that used to only work with arrows, but now that they've introduced like a bunch of weapons that don't shoot arrows but are still ranged, they made it so that networking works with any range attack. It's not just arrows. Well, they do have a colorless item in the game. There's only one, but it is there. The diverse deck. I don't... Like, that's the first of its kind, but it proves that it is possible. Like, they could make a colorless item. Would you rather play Dead Cells or Hades? That's a dicey question. I think if you value a story a bit more, I would go with Hades. I played Dead Cells just because it has longer longevity. Like, the story is there, but it's not... It's always in the background. I don't believe multiplayer is ever coming to Dead Cells. It's just not how the game is designed. Obviously, if you wanted to mod the game and you somehow make, like, PvP mode, co-op mode, if you can make it work, sure, go for it. It's just that with the current frameworks of the game, I don't think, like, an official multiplayer version is coming. Wow. This symmetrical lance is, Oh, thank you, Ice Summer again. Well, they could do crossovers. I mean, I don't know if, like, the Beheaded will be added to Smash. Wait, has Smash ever added, like, small indie characters from small indie titles? Have you tried visual novels? I used to read a lot of them, actually. It's definitely a dying medium, because I feel like books in general, it's just not as, you know, stimulating as something like video games or movies or TV shows. Because on TikTok, you have, like, people playing Subway... What's it called? Subway Surfers? Because they want constant stimulation. They don't want you to look away, because everyone's attention spans, especially the younger generation, is just so short. But I have played visual novels. I think some of my favorites would have to be... I don't know if everyone's played Danganronpa. I think if you ask me my rankings for how good the 3 games are, I rank it from V3, 2, and then 1. Because you see, like, a bunch of niche visual novels coming out. Like, you see stuff like Doki Doki Literature Club, you see the KFC dating simulator. But if you really want to get into visual novels, it's a bit difficult because it's different from other mediums that you consume. I don't know if anyone here has read Umi Neko. It's a visual novel, but it's like 80 hours long. I read the entire thing. I would say one of the best stories I've seen. There are definitely down times, but the story is very, very good. Like, when it's good, it's like peak. I mean, I don't know how many people here have seen it, because visual novels, it's a dying medium. There's not a lot of hype surrounding it, at least in the West. Oh my god, thank you, Ice Summer. I gotta say that so many times this week. What are your favorite movies? I don't watch that many movies. I remember watching Back to the Future. I watched it with my dad. That was probably like one of the better ones I watched. But it's not really the movie that's good, it's the experience watching it. And I feel like that's the thing with a lot of things that we do in life. Right? Because I see so many people say, X video game, X TV show, X movie is so good. But a lot of the times it's because the experience watching it. Because when you're young, like, everything is good. I don't think, like, if you're 10 years old, 8 or 10 years old, everything is gonna excite you. So I don't think, like, it's not possible to watch, like, any anime you watch when you're young, you're gonna have very fond memories of. Like, if you watch Naruto or Pokemon, you're not gonna think that it's bad. Like, no 8 or 10-year-olds are gonna think those anime are bad. What is this? Flawless. Oh yeah, I've been watching a bunch of AI Sponge recently. I don't know if anyone here has seen it. It's so wild. Okay, imagine, like, you make an AI where you react to other AI generated content. And then you just have people watching AI react to other AI things. Are you going to use the mutation to get the legendary? Unfortunately, I can't, because I don't have that mutation yet. Well, Cavern is the only biome where you can get a scroll that gives... an amulet that gives 4 scrolls. Okay, well, here's the thing. Can you give me something good? That is very good. Like, I could take the lance. The only problem is it's not plus. So with the heavy cross, I could upgrade it to plus. This probably goes... I'll leave it there in case I want to go back to it. But I think with this, I could go back and buy like a cocoon or something. Wait, is it double damage? Oh my god. Well, now that I think about it, let's not do a double damage. That's probably a bad idea. But yeah, it's kind of useless. It screwed me over last run because the red key replaced one of the health flasks in the food shop. So I got cheated off of a health flask, but you know. Yeah, you get it by getting all 3. I don't remember... No, for the last one, you have to get it at a shop for 10 grand. But I just really hope they don't screw me over like last time. What do you think about the cut content? I don't know that much cut content. I do remember when I first played, there were 2 mutations that are no longer in the game now. Those were Fireworks Technician. It's the one where your grenades do more damage. And then the other one, I don't remember. I think I stick with Cocoon here. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I could have picked No Mercy too. That would have been good. I gotta remember, I have the Cocoon. That's not that much damage. I was hoping for a bit more. Hello, get up here. That's a lot, actually. I take that back. That's actually quite a lot of damage. I don't know why he did that. This gets me to half health. Oh, wait till this is over. Okay, I need you to stop doing that. Yeah, the Crusher doesn't really work here. This is really good. Yeah, someone pointed out, it's really good for the fireballs. Chunkster, there we go. Point blank. Point blank range. Ten of the king. Did I get hit there? Oh my god. You need to die. That guy dies first. Oh man, but Soldier's Resistance, you can really feel the extra health right now. There you go. Yeah, he can block arrows, but it's not like that consistent. You can still get around it. Oh my god. What is this? What is this? What am I seeing right now? Here's what you do. You break the shield, and then you can do this. My body's so well conserved. Would there be a way to stop the malaise? I don't know. I don't even want to roll this. Wait, I don't want to break it. Does it break if I make it into a plus? I don't want to break it, you know? Don't re-roll it. I'm seeing it in the chat. Alright, I'm gonna try this out. Well, it definitely does the damage. It does the damage as advertised. This is what you call a lore-friendly build. Oh, it broke the shield. Did you see that? Yeah, so that's what I mean by can't break shields. Okay, I feel like this is cheating. We should not be having this right now. Well, I'll just chalk this up as like a lore-friendly build. This is just how powerful the king is. I think you can parry this too. Yeah, you can parry this with the cocoon. You can parry that too. In case you didn't know. The cocoon can parry some attacks that you normally can't parry. I could fight the collector without a second rate, but then I don't see what difference that would make. Favorite skins. I actually don't know if I have a favorite skin. I'm not sure it would be possible, but if the devs sold you skins for DLC, would you buy them? Because, you know, you look at stuff like Deep Rock, that's how they make most of their revenue, is that they periodically release skin DLCs, and you buy them because, like, you want to support the game, right? If it's just skins, then no. Well, I guess, yeah, because they've released DLCs that included skins and other content, so... Wow, this run's going a lot better than last time. But it's mainly because I have this broken weapon. We'll try to wrap this one up quick then. If this is actually like the final run. Well, if it's skin DLC is only like $2. I mean, obviously a lot of these skins currently are palette swaps. Are you gonna stream after you're done? Well, that depends. That depends what everyone here wants. I wanted to stream other games. This part of the game always kind of like makes me a little bit anxious. Just because you're so close to the end. Risk of Rain 2, I have actually tried it. I'm not that good at it though. It's mainly the reason why I don't make content on it. Oh my god. I have played Elden Ring. I actually 100% of the game. The thing about Elden Ring is that the difficulty, it depends how you approach it. Because there are definitely, you could over level, you could grind out some extra levels and then make everything like a cakewalk. Or you could do it, you know, the intended way, with a normal way. So I like Elden Ring in the sense that the difficulty is very modular. 0 to hero in Risk of Rain 2. Well, if you don't mind me dying like every single run, yeah, sure, I could do that. Oh, this is unique as well, nice. Oh wait, is he just repeating the line? I'm not sure if I'll play it constantly, because at least Hollow Knight is a game where it's not exactly intended to be played over and over again. I guess if you do like the Steel Soul, I think that's what it's called, Steel Soul mode, you could definitely do some things with speedruns or Pantheon. Yeah, I don't care. He's drinking the Grimace shake. That's the secret ingredient. Okay, here we go. Collector. And I forgot to replace the thing. I forgot to replace... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, but you could actually hit him through the shield. I don't know if you saw that real quick. Like you could hit him through the shield like this. Like this. It's so broken. Please don't do that. You could knock him out here. Oh wait, no, this is only the second kill, never mind. You could cheese this, by the way. So when he does the... Oh, spike shield, nice. You don't see that very often. You can... Yeah, you could knock it out of his hand. So it completely bypasses one of the faces. Wow, there we go. We did it. Yeah, I did this in my symmetrical lance showcase as well. But with the legendary version, you could do that. Alright, we reached hero status. And now you guys get to see the final true ending of the game. My body and spirit are bound again. Oh yeah, because we have the we drank the grimace shake. And yeah, this is the final ending. And then he's gonna see someone. I like how it has the Bobby skin. We have an imposter among us. And then, okay, it's kind of awkward because there's no music, but there is music in this scene. Yeah, they do this and then that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this series. Once again, I appreciate everyone for being here. More or less, this was also a project for me to improve like streaming skills, just to kind of get a hang on, you know, what's needed for streaming and stuff like that. But luckily, we didn't die. We didn't die, so we had a 7 win streak. But let me know what other games you guys want to see me stream. I think if I look up my agenda, I'm going to do Cult of the Lamb next. That might be next, but of course I'm also open to suggestions. If you're watching this on YouTube, you could definitely let me know in the comments what you want to see next. But once again, I appreciate everyone for being here, for being part of the series. I definitely learned a lot of things. So we'll see you next time, and I'll let everybody know when I'm ready to stream again. Thank you all for being here. See you later.